Hey everybody, welcome back to another video where I showcase our lead indicator software. Last video, I went through creating your first assistant and kind of the prompt structure, the importance of knowledge base or of task-based framework, as well as sort of how the bot understands how you type things out. So for example, 1, 2, 3, 4. It'll do that sequentially, and bullet points will read that all at once, and indented bullet points. Today we're going to be going over a knowledge base. I'll try to keep it as short as possible, but it is a little bit of a larger thing to go over, so this may end up being one of the longest videos you guys have to watch. So let's get into it. The way you're going to want to create a knowledge base is you go over to the left-hand side, just above assistants. And when I create an account, I've already created a knowledge base, but I'll create a new one for you guys today. Just a little bit of information on what knowledge base is used for. The AI is connected to the OpenAI LLM model, so it has all the information it needs about, let's say, the concrete industry, what kind of concrete used, why they use that type of concrete, um, you know, sort of standard operating procedures, etc. The only thing that a knowledge base is really used for is specific information about the company that you're representing. So, what specific services does your company offer? Do you offer estimates? Are your estimates free estimates? What are your search area? Do you offer pricing options or do you only do estimates? Etc. Etc. And I will show you a little bit more as we're creating it. So if you want to create a new knowledge base, you go into knowledge. In the top right, you create knowledge base. You name your knowledge base. I'll do concrete knowledge base. And that creates a new knowledge base as you see here. Now to go over this last updated when it was created, and this is the amount of vector data sources, so individual sections of data that are stored within your knowledge base. If you want to add a new data source, you go to the top right, and we have 4 different options. The first option is a text option. If you just want to go in here and type out whatever you want to type out, concrete services, foundation, repair. I'll do this. Services, foundation, repair, foundation, or new concrete, foundation, concrete driveways, paving, masonry, concrete patios, and concrete retainer walls. You can just type it in as you want and upload that. Name it text example, and you can see it stored 1 vector of data. So we only really put 1 line in there, so it was only 1 source of data. And I'll show you when it's complete. If you want to go in and see what's in there, press the 3 lines, press toggle data, and it'll be right here. Let's go over the next one. If you want FAQs, these are arguably the most powerful. If I were to be having a um, new client, a new concrete client, I would send over a list of as many frequently asked questions as you think you can come up with. Another really great way is to go into ChatGPT, give them the website of your client, and tell it to come up with the list of frequently asked questions, and then give that to your client to ask. But I don't have anything like that right now, so do you offer free estimates? Yes, we offer free estimates. to anybody within our service area. What is your service area? We service anybody within a 25-mile radius from our company address. I don't actually have a real company to do that, but you would put your company's address here. I don't know the question. What are some of your services? We often do concrete patios, concrete driveways, concrete retainer walls. I already put this in the text for example, but put it again. Can't hurt to have it twice. Paving, masonry, and be fine. Do you have a minimum project size or price? Yes, we must. Our projects must be at least $3,000 in order to cover operational costs. That should be fine. Upload that as many as you can, the more the merrier. But for this example, I won't take up too much of your time. Name it FAQs. Next, I don't have a file to upload, so if you have any type of file, image, audio file, whatever, PDF, a lot of people upload PDFs into our software. But I don't have one at the moment. Or URL. Get a concrete URL. Put the URL in there, upload it, name it, website, upload it. As you can see, it'll be uploading. And this is the best one to see real time how vectors are stored and how quickly things get embedded. Awesome. Now that that's complete, we can go into it and see all the different data points that it has. You can go through this if you want. I'm not going to go through every data point in this. Next, we can go to the FAQs just to see how the data is stored. It's kind of in key answer pairs. Do upper estimates, question mark, this colon, and then the answer. This is the question, this is the answer. Now we can go into test knowledge base. This is a very deterministic model of testing your AI bot to see if it will respond properly to the knowledge base. So let's say somebody asks, what services do you offer? And it might come up with, we offer a variety of services to concrete patios. Awesome. You see this is a 51% match. What are some of your services? And it gave it up. This was from the website. And I think this was from the FAQs. Can you give me a ballpark estimate on a 1,000 square foot concrete foundation? Now, because we didn't put anything almost kind of related to this, it's not sure how to answer it. And you can see down here that it's only a 42% match. And it's not a high enough match for it to spit out a correct answer, in which case the AI would create its own response. But if you want to add this question to the knowledge base straight from your testing, you just can see the query of what the query is. And then I would copy and paste this and then do it in FAQ format. So question mark, colon, and then answer it however you want. This would be for concrete knowledge base. Unfortunately, we do not provide estimates over the phone. Projects pricing varies from project to project. We would be glad to set up an estimate for you. Add this to knowledge base. Wait for it to embed. And we can go back in here. This is the new query training. Has one vector text and it's complete. We can test this out. Can you give me a ballpark estimate on a 500 square foot? I know I said 1,000 square foot. I want to see if it recognizes it. 500 square foot concrete foundation. 56% match. Okay. Copy this to this, concrete knowledge base, copy this, do this, question mark. Add to knowledge base. Wait for it to embed. It's embedded. Test knowledge base. Ask the same exact question again, and it should be able to it's complete. Awesome. 71% match. Voila. This is how you refine your knowledge base. If I would definitely spend some time doing this to make sure you get the correct answers you want. In an actual example, it won't have to be as high of a match. Like I said, this is very deterministic to make sure you refine it as much as you possibly can. But that has been a video on knowledge bases. Let me know if you have any questions. There should be more information at support.leadindicator.ai, or you can reach out to our email at support@leadindicator.ai for any questions you may have.